Всім привіт! Продовжуємо проходити Альтерс. У нас залишаються лічені години до початку магнітної бурі. Нам за цей час, прям дуже сильно потрібно. Прям неймовірно сильно потрібно звалити. Нам потрібно сюди дістатися. Це краще робити прямо звідси. Чи не так? 1, 2, 1, 2. Отак. Ні, 1, 2, 3. Тут один і другий. Давайте за ванпостом. Так, і тут спочатку тут потрібно. Так. Ага, сюди ж. Застрягаю по дорозі, як завжди. І так все вірно. Так. Я дуже сильно сподіваюся, що встигнемо. Що у нас з побічним? Другий ковчег. Скоріше за все одно перенесеться. Минулого разу перенісся. Чому б йому і цього разу не перенестися? Так. Так, може туди пригнав. Так, туди. Я вже трохи заплутався. Так. Вежа 1, вежа 2, вежа 3, вежа 4. Так. Що там? Зміни ще не розпочалися, чи що? Не на зміні ще. Правильно. Сподіваюся, вони встигнуть на свої зміни. Ніяк найменше. Маю на увазі для взаємодії. Так. Час іде так повільно. Хочеться, щоб йшов швидше. Або щоб час трохи сповільнився. Все йде так швидко. Так, ну що? 9 година і я сподіваюсь так. Ми встигли буквально за ну що, 6 компонентів опор ми не змогли забрати. Принаймні сильше зверху. Так, за кілька годин до початку магнітної бурі встигли. Чудово.
Get out of here. I'm sorry, hon.
Нічого собі. Мандрівка 3. Що сталося?
Wake up, sleepyhead. Bedtime's over.
О, що сталося?
What happened? Do you know where you are? Who you are? Do you remember anything? Please. What next? You can ask me about my name and role on this mission? Of course I remember. I mean, up to a point. Oh, shit. Oh, my chest. Careful. You took a heavy blow there. Yeah, I remember the technician, but why? Did he attack me? Yes, and it looks like he'd been planning this for some time now. Preparing the tour vehicle while you weren't watching, filling it up with stolen supplies, and then when the time came, he just knocked you down and simply took off into the desert.
Утік з нашими припасами і лайно. Все це моя провина. Ні, ну утік.
Took off with our supplies, and you just stood and watched? No, I was busy fighting for your life. That blow caught you off balance. You fell and punctured your helmet. You were suffocating. Luckily, we had some Madrigal in the med bay. Well, at least I thought that would work. But after the injection, you just turned blue and started shaking all over. Of course I did. I'm allergic to Adrical. Yes, well, I know that now. I'll probably need to get tested too when I'm back on Earth. Wait. How did you find out? From someone who knows you best. I called Lena. Of course, it would have been much quicker if the botanist had told me. But I guess he was too busy despairing about our situation in his cabin. You talked to Lena? Yes. Fortunately, all of this happened before we got lost and communications died.
Так. Що ти їй сказав?
Did you at least pretend to be me? Oh, come on, Jan. You and I couldn't be more different. She'd never fall for it. Shit. Yes. Well, I hope you also heard the important part of my story. It happened before we got lost.
Ми загубилися.
We're lost? The navigation system's down. The storm is everywhere. We've been circling blindly for days. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but frankly, the base is close to breaking down. The storm's been putting it under a lot of pressure, and supplies are at a critical level. It's been quite intense.
От халепа. Ти шкодуєш, що залишився?
Do you have any regrets about not going with them? And abandon my lab? No way. That could never happen. But if you're asking me whether I believe our chances of survival are greater, well, that's a whole different question. We've been doing what we could to get out of the storm. With all the time we've lost, I'd say we're one mistake away from failing the mission and getting stuck here for good. We need to stop drifting aimlessly, pick a direction, and this time, it needs to be a flawless choice. Flawless. I'm glad you see the problem. Okay, so what do we do? I was hoping things would change when you woke up, but I suppose it's gonna take more than that.
Що ж, не хочу тебе
Well,
розчаровувати.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not superhuman, you know. How am I supposed to suddenly know what to do? Well, superhuman or not, you're still gonna have to bite the bullet. Bullet? What bullet? What are you talking about? I didn't want to stress you immediately after you woke up, but there is something you should hear. Some messages In the comms room, from before we lost contact with Earth. Okay. What's in them? What are you not telling me? Just listen for yourself.
Так, хвилинку. Так, була невеличка пауза. Повертаємося. Перепрошую. Так, база в поганому стані. У нас купа проблем, судячи з усього. Ми десь їдемо, тому ресурсів в нас теж немає. Бо ми не можемо зупинитися лише те, що у нас було на базі. 1, 2, 3, 4, в тому числі теплиця плюс спальня – це проблема. Те, що у нас вийшло з ладу, переробний модуль, до речі, теж проблема, тому що навіть ми пар не можемо переробити ні у що. І їжі сирої немає, каші немає, приготованої їжі, страви немає, нічого немає. Так, база рухається. І взагалі просто якась, ну, не дуже історія. Так, що пішли, в зв'язку трохи вище, да. Пішли послухаємо. Так, Агата.
This is a message for Jan Dolsky, corporate ID 4672B. My name is Agatha Wilson, and I am the Chief Operating Officer at Ally Corp, your employer. I have received some very unfortunate news about your mission. I do hope you realize it is vital that we speak without delay, so as to clear up any possible misunderstandings. Otherwise, the board will have to qualify your actions as purposefully subversive. I cannot keep them hoping it is not the case for much longer. Please don't let me down, and get back to me immediately.
Так, Лукас ще.
What the fuck, Jan? What the fuck? They know everything. The board. But I thought we were... I thought we had each other's backs. That is some deep, deep shit you got Maxwell into. Do you even realize what you've done? Stabbing him in the back like that? Without any warning after everything he's done for you? Me? This is my last call. They've decided to cut me off. I won't be able to talk to anyone, do anything. Not until someone comes for me. All I do is sit here in this tin can and wait. Well done, bro. You know, I thought you'd have the guts to face me, but no. At least, I hope at least, you don't fuck things up with Rubidian. And that you bring enough for those bastards to share with others. But maybe I'm naive to think you care about such things.
Прям повідомлення одне краще за інше.
So apparently you're unconscious, but I'm still gonna record this message. I just had the most surreal conversation of my life with your alter, which is how he introduced himself. I went down to the medical staff, and that's when they told me about the readings from your implant. Or should I say, implants? What the fuck, Jan? Multiple patients with the same DNA. Have you completely lost your mind out there? Did you think no one would find out? Well, the board knows. My boss, Agatha, knows. And she took it straight to Maxwell. Boy, is he fucked. Him and that assistant of his. What the hell were you thinking listening to him? Letting him drag you into some corrupt experiment. Even if it was your only option, how could you not tell me? You lied to me. And here I was thinking, I was such an idiot to trust you.
Find me when you're done with those calls.
А знайти мене, коли розберешся. Та вже розібрався. Чесно кажучи, таке собі, до речі, де наші інші вченого бачу, а де інші два. Де ботанік та лікар. Так, ти поговорити хотів?
Looks like the mess is bigger than I thought. Yes, we've waited long enough for you to come to, but we need decisions fast. What's the plan?
Так, все просто. Так, пам-парам-пам-пам. Все просто, потрібно вибратися з піщаної бурі. Ну, це, мабуть, найкраще. Або другий варіант. Я не дуже сильний в правильному
Plan
виборі.
is simple. You need to get out of this sandstorm and reach the rendezvous point. I just don't really know how. Not yet. I never thought I'd say it, but I miss the technician. He knew that navigation system inside out.
Да, я підвів його, ви розплачуєтеся за це. Так. Ну що, поскиглити трохи? Блін, впорамося
We'll
без
be
нього.
fine without him. That's what I'm counting on. Because we can't afford another day of drifting aimlessly in this storm. This is not a joke, Jan. Everything depends on you. The mission, Rapidium, our lives. You've decided to trust the corporation. We implanted their tech in our heads, losing a part of the team in the process. I'd hate to know it was all for nothing.
Так. Я вчинив так, як вважав за краще. Ну, блін.
I did what I
Да.
thought was right. Using tabula rasa was not an option, but it looks like doing right by your conscience doesn't always mean doing right by others. I'm sorry. I wish I could have done better. As your captain. No need to blame yourself. Apparently there was no way for you to ever become one. What do you mean? Just take a look at the branchings available in the QC. You can find all sorts of walks of life that you could have taken, but a captain? No. It was never possible. None of us were cut out for that role.
Блін, прям навіть не знаю. В певному сенсі це полегшення, дякую.
It's kind of liberating, knowing that there was simply no way to be good at this. Oh, well, this actually got me thinking about something. What? That code we got from Maxwell to upgrade the QC, his old experiment. He and Lucas used the mind records in a completely different way to manipulate the consciousness of an existing person. You're not really thinking we should try and repeat that. Oh, I agree it could be dangerous, but you said it yourself. There might not be another way.
Блін, я пропустив трохи.
Fine. I'll do it. What's the plan? It's hard to call it a plan. Just go into the womb, I'll plug you in, load Maxwell's code, and improvise. Testing on production? Doesn't sound like your standards. Oh, I had to say goodbye to my standards the moment I woke up in this base.
Та я прям відчуваю, що зробив помилку, коли вирішив. Так, ще лікарі з нами є, ботаніка, ага. Лише техніка немає. Десь тут. Зробив помилку, коли обрав варіант, щоб не скористатися, точніше, щоб не скористатися варіантом з табулою расою, я вибрав імпланти. І це була схожа моя помилка. Або, можливо, ні, там би все було набагато гірше.
Any last words?
Yeah. Is it okay to have second thoughts about? Oh, right. My
Ага, то я на це підписався. Якщо буває, коли неуважно читаєш. Воу. Щось нас
Is it over?
трохи крутить.
Hello? Anybody here? Base has stopped. I should check outside.
Так, що у нас? Мапи немає, нічого немає. Так, в каюті нікого немає. Поїхали. Тут щось можемо використати? Ні, нічого не працює. Ну, давайте тоді в шлюз і виходимо на зоні.
Ah, shit. We're still in the storm.
Але ми зупинилися.
What the hell?
О. Інтерлюдія. Прикольно. Схоже на галюни. Так, там вон хтось стоїть, мабуть, технік. Зараз будемо спілкуватися і він буде нам.
Hey, someone's there.
Підказки.
Wait.
А ні, теж галюцинація. Міраж.
Losing my mind?
Да,
Damn it.
саме так. Так, і ще далеко
What
будемо.
was that?
Хтось плаче.
Hey, is that a baby?
Да, схоже, це я.
What's going on here?
Років на 30-40 молодші, да?
I recognize this. You're no good. Hear that? No good!
Мій дім. Так, двері зачинилися. Зворотного шляху немає. Якийсь автобус схоже. Куди він там їде? Так, не зрозуміло. Кудись їде.
Mom. No matter what I do, you're gone.
Maybe you should have run faster.
What the hell?
Ти хто такий?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am you, Jan. Just different.
І я помер.
Am I dead?
No, you're just lost in the desert, remember?
Це все не справжнє.
This is not real. It's not really happening, right?
Why would you think it's not happening? Your mind is here. Isn't that real enough? The better question is, why are you here?
Знайти вихід.
I just wanted to find a way out. I thought that maybe if I changed...
Changed? You can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that?
I'm not my father.
Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to happen and change everything.
Пум-пум-пум. Я взяв справу у свої руки.
That's not true. I wasn't waiting for anything. I took matters into my own hands.
Do you really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate? What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion? It's crossed your mind, hasn't it? Does it really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship? Or does it take its own course regardless of what I do?
Мої рішення реальні, альтер тому доказ. Сам створюю собі майбутнє. Схожі відповіді.
My choices are real. My alters are proof of that.
Алло? Чому ти це робиш?
Hey,
Why are you
why are
doing
you
that?
doing that?
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But you haven't been listening carefully. I told you. I'm you. It breaks my heart to see you so absorbed in that whole what-if business. Using your alters to revisit problems you couldn't solve. You've been very busy. But still, instead of moving forward, you end up here, stuck in your past. How is that?
I know now that I could have been there for her. If I had taken a different path.
She's gone, Jan. She always was. There was never anything you could have done.
Where's he gone? Oh, this is crazy.
Буду продовжувати копатися в собі.
Lena, is that you?
It was a mistake. Why didn't you fight for us? We weren't meant for each other. I tried.
What is going on with me?
It's over.
Фірма.
Don't go. Wait.
I guess you two just weren't meant to be together.
Знов ти?
You again? Come here to make fun of my failures.
Not my fault you're caught up in their loop. In that big round base of yours.
Я можу налагодити.
I can still fix things with Lena.
Then what are you doing on the wrong side of a precipice? Can't you see you were never good enough for her? Her parents were mad at her when she dumped that law student for you. The unemployed miner son with no prospects. And you wanted to impress them with what? A house with a garden, a steady job in a corporation? Is that why you were so afraid of losing that house and going abroad with her? Because you knew her parents wouldn't respect you? Just look at your alters. Don't you think any one of them would be better for her?
Можливо, прикро, що їх не існує.
Maybe.
Якось так.
Too bad they don't exist.
They never had to face real problems, real life. I did. Did you? Can you even tell what's real? How many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original Jan? That there had to be someone else, a version of you who actually deserved to live, to be loved. Because he always knew what to do, because he never made mistakes. Maybe that way he was worthy of his father's love.
Чому ти це робиш?
That's cruel. Why are you doing this? Me? Jan. Didn't I already tell you that I'm you? Nothing more, nothing less. I'm just saying what you're thinking.
Побігли далі.
Hey,
Ого,
please, don't
здоровий.
go!
І не один.
What the fuck? No.
Скільки Моллі.
Where are you going? Hey, you.
Здається, вона на нас матюкнулася.
Such a loser! You can do it! You're not cut out to be a leader! Don't quit now! I'm suffocating! Run faster!
Я.
Sorry, Captain. I can't. I can't help you. I'm sorry. They were dead before you got to them.
Чому я не хтось?
They needed my help. Believe me, there's nothing you could have done for them. All this time, and I still don't understand what happened. I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve. Go ahead. Hit me.
Так. Корпорація навмисно саботує місії. Це була частина Максвеллового плану. Жодних причин не було. Це нещасний випадок. Пропустимо це. Частина Максвеллового.
Maybe Maxwell did it. He's got more control over these missions than anybody. And why would he kill everybody but you? Maybe he knew there was rupidium here. He wanted someone to get stranded with it. To have no choice but to make their altars. And I was the best choice because he thought it would be easiest to manipulate a simple builder. Really? You believe that? You see, I think that deep down, you know what happened. The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead of piecing them together, you preferred to look away,
What answers? What are you talking about?
Просто нещасний випадок.
You know there was an oxygen leak during the landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is, how it operates, what its main purpose is.
Оптимізувати рішення.
To optimize decisions.
That's right. Its role is to ensure the success of the mission no matter what. And it looks like in the face of an emergency, it had to do just that. There was only enough oxygen for one person to survive. And the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does, who should receive that life-saving breath. No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis to give the answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
And it was.
Yes. The math pointed to you.
How do you know all this?
Because you know it. You always did. But you were so focused on your mistakes.
Бо я хочу, щоб вони ще чомусь мене навчили.
Because I feel that I can learn from them. And figuring out how to avoid bad choices.
What is a bad choice, really? You feel you could have made a lot of different decisions in your life, but without those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off. Maybe it's not you who needs to change, but your perspective. Mistakes can have good consequences too, you know.
Дозволити альтерам розділитися.
Like what? Letting my altar split?
Maybe. Conflicts can open new, unexpected paths.
What do you mean?
Find and follow your disobedient side. You've spent a lot of time on this planet escaping the sun, facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light.
Light? What light? Hey,
Так, ще тут є така штука. Закон. Чи що воно? Воу. Так. Я гадаю, що нас упізнає. Ну, упізнаю я вас. Ваші морди не забудеш так просто. Так, давайте поговоримо із вченим. Так, я повернувся.
looks like I'm back. It does. And well, you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choice of settings I applied in that program.
No. I think you did everything right.
So, did it work? You look the same. Did anything change?
Так.
Yeah, to be honest. Everything's different. Just not the way I expected.
So, what happened?
Я дещо зрозумів.
I understood things. Things I sort of knew, but my brain kept hidden from me for some reason. It's called the subconscious, Jan. Yeah, I guess it is. So, my subconscious told me that instead of trying to fix my old life, I should try and take something good from what I messed up. It was very comforting. I'm sure it was. Did your subconscious by any chance mention how to
Практичне
get out of
питання.
here? Yeah. We should look for the technician. The technician? Do you really believe he's still alive?
якщо вже технік не виживе, то ніхто не зможе.
If there's anybody who can make it through this
Оптимістично.
storm, it's the technician. Well, that vehicle is definitely more maneuverable than our base. He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you?
The light? Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliched epiphany about following the light?
Doesn't the tur emit any light?
Probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything, even if we had the most high-end...
Wait a minute. What? Tell me.
Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection.
Oh, now you're confusing me.
That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of artificial light somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it.
And follow it.
Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the tur vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try. Your subconscious might actually be a genius.
Well, you never doubted that, did you?
Так, ви отримали нову перспективу. Ви пережили довгу та важку розмову з собою про свої минулі рішення, шукаючи вихід з глухого кута. Ви збагнули, що немає сенсу бути ідеальним, можна змиритися з рішеннями, про які ви шкодуєте, і відкритися тому, до чого вас вони приведуть. Назустріч світлу. Так. Пам-парам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Як нам це налаштувати? Так, засмучений, злиться в порядку. Прям, блін. Ага, вони 2 дні сплять на полу. Не так добре, але що робити? Так, виробництво у нас все ще не працює. Ми все ще рухаємося. Так, дослідження, місія. Що ми будемо з цим робити? Куди нам потрібно піти взагалі? Так, у нас, я так розумію, ремонтний модуль, переробний модуль, щоб хоча б... Давайте спустимося ще вниз і подивимось, що у нас тут з майстернею. Так. Можемо взагалі в майстерні щось робити на паузі. Блін. Але час, схоже, в нас зараз... недоступний. Навігаційна система. Так, це, мабуть, через квантовий комп'ютер потрібно якось до неї достукатися. Пішли до квантового комп'ютера. Так. Доступне кубітне оновлення. Оновлення. Рівень 4. Чудово. Охоронець, ботанік. Це у нас вже є. Технік, шахтар, нафтовик. Окей, що далі? У нас там, схоже, ще 2 рівня побіг. Квантові комірки. 4. А, це комірка. Окей. Що ми можемо зробити? О, дослідження. Так, збільшений видобуток арш, щит аномалій, підйом без зусиль. О, це прям прикольно. Так, що далі? Економія. Має бути економною, це чудово. Щит для модуля, розширення бази. Прикольно. Це все чудово. Що нам робити? Завдання наступну навігаційну систему. Це пункт зв'язку. Все, блін, я згадав. Навігаційна система це у нас не ось це час. Ні. Де наша навігаційна система? Це машинний модуль, так. Це дослідження. Блін. Командний центр, мабуть, ось тут має бути. Так. О, система навігації. Так, змініть навігаційну систему так, щоб вона слідувала за світлом. Поїхали. Нарешті. Йдемо за світлом.
We're out of the storm. I don't want to be disproportionately enthusiastic, but it seems like our idea worked. Our idea? Yes. We brainstormed, didn't we?
Sure. Shouldn't it be here?
The exploration vehicle? We're close to the rendezvous point. It can't be far.
Дія третя. Так, а скільки їх всього тут? Так, день 55. Сонце далеко. Новий день. Можемо добувати ресурси. Дорога додому. Нове завдання. Зв'яжіться з землею. Ми наближаємося до місця зустрічі. Мені треба встановити маяк, щоб рятувальна команда знала, де знайти. Окей, так, виробництво знов працює. База все ж така поламана. Альтери огадівається. Знов спав на полу, на підлозі. Окей. Так, ну що, я пропоную тобі на цьому завершити цю серію. 50 хвилин майже записуємо. Всім дякую, було цікаво. Дуже цікаво, ще більш цікаво навіть продовжити наступного разу. Я так розумію, ми наближаємося до завершення нашої місії. Принаймні, мені так здається. І буде розв'язка. Тож, малий сюжет зробив крутий поворот. І будемо спостерігати, як буде розвиватися далі. Окей, всім дякую за перегляд. Залишайте коментарі, вподобайки. Дивіться далі, діліться з друзями. І до нової зустрічі. Всім пока!